trash. No, we already up on the shit. It's good as fuck.
Okay.
It's our day off.
Yeah, sure is. Alright, cool. Run it.
Yeah, we already on, man.
Oh, we already on? Oh, damn, man. I thought we were...
Told you we were on that
Until
one.
we cut the board back off.
I said like a minute ago. I said I'm hitting the button. You were like,
Oh, yeah. What up? Welcome back to another episode of Conspiracy Clowns with my man, must be the Mez. What's happening, baby?
how's it going?
All right.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. And I'm D's Nuts. Welcome y'all back.
It's good to see you didn't like get sacrificed or anything on Halloween. That's all it's good.
I was hoping to.
To get sacrificed?
Yeah, man. I was out there in my front lawn.
Joe in the volcano and shit?
I was in my front lawn, butt naked, and I had an upside down cross out there, and I was hoping to get sacrificed.
I knew my page went off.
Listen, man.
I didn't know that was you. I would have responded.
I had I drew a pentagram in the driveway, had some candles lit out there, and I was butt naked out there. I didn't even get arrested, though.
I'll tell you the joke later. I can't say it because it involves where you actually live.
Oh, yeah.
Might be about that later. It was a good one, though, but I caught myself. I was about to drop
some information.
Secret info.
Yeah.
By the way, we tried to reach out to fucking Doyle. Man, I tried to reach out to Doyle.
Did you really?
I sent him the email. Remember, he gave me his email. He said he emailed me.
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't email me. I don't know what happened.
Doyle, listen. I'm going to say this very seriously. I have this goddamn toaster oven, but I've been trying to give it away for years, man.
Well, yeah,
At least 2 years.
He knows, but
You haven't hit me up, man. I feel disappointed in that, man.
I was excited we were gonna do something.
Yeah.
But
broke my heart.
Still waiting on that. If he can figure out email, we can get that out to him.
Yeah, sure enough. I was supposed to mail that out tomorrow. Yesterday, had we got connected right? But oh well,
Yeah.
man. I hope you're listening today and we can straighten that out, man.
Yeah. Email mustbethemeds@gmail.com. I sent you an email at the address that you gave me.
Yeah. And if you guys get a hold of Meds, you get a hold of me. I gotta start working on this whole social media stuff, man. I know I got my main man over here that could guide me through it, but I gotta, I'm a very low key person, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, it was hard. It took me. I've been trying to get him on this podcast for like 20 years. I invented this podcast 20 years ago. I had a tape recorder like one of them talk boys from fucking Home Alone and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, not on tape.
Nope, nothing on tape. See, the thing is, I'm very like low key. I don't want nothing done on tape. But let me tell you, some of the feelings that's what they all on tape. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, that's weird. I've seen you on some tapes. Oh, speaking of that shit, the whole clone situation with me. That's fucking weird, ain't it?
Oh my, yes.
For
the followers that don't truly understand this, like everybody, they're saying everybody's got a fucking twin out in this world, give or take. But my main man over here, I have seen for at least the past 15, 20 years, like I'll be searching through like whatever social medias, and whether it be an identical, a profile, or what have you, he's been in at least 5 of them, all over the world.
And it's not me.
And it's not him.
Like, there's proof. Like, I did not rob that Target.
Nope.
We were unsure. The first one, you were the first one to find one of my clones.
Mm-hmm.
It was, he found a YouTube video of some guy that we thought was me for a little while, beating up a homeless guy or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that does kind of look like me. It was the early days of YouTube.
I could have sworn it was him.
Grainy, and I'm like, fuck, is it me? Like, we had to like sit and analyze it for like hours trying to figure out like what day it was, and it turned out I didn't have that hat, so it couldn't have been me.
I used my sundial to try to calculate the long and lot of it. It wasn't him. Man.
I had a different hat.
Different hat.
But my mannerisms.
Different shoes, I think, too.
Maybe. It was tough to see, but like, it was me, but it wasn't.
Well.
And then, so that was the start of it. That was my first clone.
And that one, I want to say that was about 12 years ago. Had to be like 12 years ago.
Longer than that.
And now just recently...
Probably at least 15, because I was working in Boston.
Yeah, and recently, as of probably 48 hours ago, I was going through another social media, and actually, you brought it up to my attention, and I'm like, holy shit, that profile does look like you, and then you said, what'd you say?
I sent you just like a screenshot because somebody sent that to me and was like, hey, you do masonry work? I'm like, what? Where the fuck does that picture come from? That's me. Like, that's definitely a picture of me, but it's not me, and I don't have that outfit. I don't...
Yeah, I swear.
But I showed it to my mom. I was like, hey, Mom, check this out. And, like, she was like, oh, shit, you, like, model or something? Like, you got paid for this? And I'm like, no, that's not me.
Yeah, look, just...
My own mom was like, no, that's you. I'm like,
do you have any distinguishable birthmarks that are visible or anything?
Don't worry about what I got. I can't.
No, I mean, like, because then we could probably figure out if it truly is you or not.
Well, I'm me.
Are you sure?
Nobody's ever sure, but I know that there's like... So we got that dude, that latest one. And then that other one. Let's see,
there was one,
Jay hit me up with a picture of some dude from the news that robbed a Target. And I was living down south, and my buddy hit me up. He's like, oh, you're back in Boston? I'm voting for you, Tony. Tony Jones.
Yeah.
Tony Jones for City Council.
Tony Jones. Yeah, that sounds like a political name, Tony Jones, City Councilman. Yeah,
You're going to be a comptroller or something.
Oh, shit.
Giving off the side of shit.
Who you voting for?
Who you voting for, Tony?
Who you voting for, Tony?
Why you spell your name wrong, too? What the fuck?
Yeah.
But, yeah, so then there was the one that robbed Target. And I'm like, that does look like me. And then there was another one that was, after one of the hurricanes, and some dude...
Oh, it was in...
he was on the news. He got, like, flesh-eating bacteria, but he was all over the news. I'm like... Hey,
yeah, it was in Louisiana.
That was Texas.
Texas, yeah. Texas, Louisiana, close enough.
Yeah, that was like... And I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
That's me, too. And then there was another one with...
Maybe you were, like...
Booch said he saw me at Applebee's.
You were a clone, probably from the aliens. They designed you as a clone. So
maybe I fucked with aliens. This dude just asked him. Tony says, y'all believe in UFOs?
Fuck yeah, I believe.
Obviously, in UFOs. Like they're documented. UFOs are unidentified.
Even the
unidentified flying objects.
The U.S. government.
You think they're aliens, or like what's your take on them, Tony?
Yeah, the U.S. government has documented proof that they are UFOs.
Some of them are government planes. Mm-hmm. Some of them are fucking interdimensional fucking beings, bro. And some of them might be aliens. But...
I think there are aliens that operate these UFOs. I don't think they're RC.
Yeah, because you were saying that before, because we wouldn't be able to stand the G's.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to stand the G forces. So that's how you can. That's how you could distinguish whether it is a man-made quote unquote UFO, because the human body wouldn't be able to withstand the G forces that they fly at.
What if they had like a cool hat?
Your body still physically, physiology, you wouldn't be able to withstand the G forces that they fly at. However, that's where in collusion, or what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway,
I don't know.
That's why we know of their technology. We can replicate their technology to an extent, but the ones you actually see flying, like, and they'll be in point A and then point B within a matter of like a blink of an eye, those are actually controlled by alien technology. We cannot physically withstand the G forces that they fly at.
By alien, you mean just from a different planet?
By alien, meaning they could be from not what we know as human beings, but from, yes, a different planet.
So, like, interdimensional beings?
Yes, not people
it could be that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so they're flying those ones, but we're flying the ones that you see that fly over a city and then they, slowly go off and then disappear.
But what if them motherfuckers out in Sweden be fucking around with that super collider shit? It keeps fucking with the Mandela effect and shit, and that's why I keep having clones.
That could be.
And we just got
transported. What if one of the scientists or someone that was working on that whole thing actually looks...
Now, where fucking Joker 1.5s don't exist. And that's why every time I go to the motherfucking store trying to get some goddamn Joker 1.5s, everybody looks at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like, oh, do you want a fucking Raw's this big and this wide.
Yeah, Joker 1.5.
But like, no, Joker 1.5's motherfucker. They don't know, and I think it has something to do with the motherfuckers in Sweden, and they're in it with the cheese too. Where do you think the fucking cheese? How do you think? What happens to the holes, man?
Well, that's the bacteria that causes the holes.
No,
the cheese.
I've never seen a fucking bacteria. Have you?
No, I've never seen. Well, under a microscope because.
Microscope. So you get some sort of device that is designed to show you things, and you think that's actually what you're seeing.
Sometimes.
You know how much expensive? You know how expensive that shit is?
No, I don't buy them.
Microscopes.
Oh yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pay that kind of money, you'll see whatever the fuck they tell you want to see. Whatever you're supposed to see. Fuck you talking about, man? I got a fucking... Yo, look.
Oh,
Yo, look in here. You see fucking Abe Lincoln taking the shit? For real, right?
Abe Lincoln taking the shit.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That's an Italian pipe right there. That's, what's his name? Mussolini.
Hold on.
Mussolini drinking off.
They are called something phenomena flat. What?
Unfamiliar flat observer. Sorry, we can't read too good.
Yeah, no, we can't.
And we got the Mayan calendar wrong. Mickey Mouse works at the Swiss cheese factory, yo.
No,
I wouldn't doubt it because them motherfuckers, them Swiss motherfuckers, they're the ones fucking with the dimensions. Walt Disney was a fucking Nazi piece of shit.
Oh yeah, he was a racist.
And he invented Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is a fucking, it's a fucking, what do they call him? It's a fucking minstrel show. That's how we started.
A menstrual show?
Yeah.
How to control your menstrual cycle?
Oh. You know. That thing they accused you of in court.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No, I was nah, but you know, you fucking with me. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
The same thing with Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
That's why they had to switch it up a little bit, like the gloves,
Oh yeah, the Mayan calendar. Of course, we got the Mayan calendar wrong. Because if we got the right, then the world would have ended.
Yeah, but we had leap year now. We had daylight savings. How the fuck could we have known that it was going to be 2012?
Yeah, the Mayan calendar was all. The Mayans got the calendar right. We just got it.
We just don't know how to read that shit. I don't know Mayan.
I don't know, but
only Mayan know is Mayan Conf.
What state you guys
talking about that?
We're from the New England area.
Wisconsin.
Oh,
comes from here.
Where are you from, Mr. Tony? Tony Montana?
No, we from the Northeast.
Yeah, we're from the Northeast.
But what were we saying about? Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
No, well,
Walt Disney was a Nazi.
Did they
really freeze his head?
Who?
Walt Disney.
No, they took a sliver of his brain. I don't know if his head's frozen.
Yeah, I think that was like a myth.
Albert Einstein, they have slivers of his brain.
Man, you got shit.
No, they got.
Oh, you're from New York?
Oh, we're close by then. Upstate. Oh no, you're in the city.
Yeah, what are you chilling out there? Like, did they like lock you in your house yet? Make you wait in line at the bodega?
Did you guys go to phase 1 again? Because a lot of places now we're on phase 1. This is the end of the world here. The federal government's trying to get us on lockdown again, man.
It's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of the New World Order.
Yeah, listen, I went to Walmart just the other day, and I pulled up, and I'm like, what the fuck, is Walmart giving away something? Or I thought it was like one of those Black Friday days now where you can only shop on certain days. So I'm a loud boisterous person.
There's only certain days that Walmart lets black people shop.
I thought so too, but then I looked and there was a whole bunch of white people there, so I was all right. So,
all right.
So I looked, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, is it one of those days where, like, because now on Black Friday you can only buy certain things on certain days.
Like, I thought they weren't even doing Black Friday. Like, it's like Black Friday every day. You're waiting outside for some bullshit.
But they said no. We went back to phase 1. It's the end of things.
Yeah, you're right, Jay.
Yeah. So I stood in line literally for a good half an hour. Yeah, the return of the Antichrist.
Man, I've been here.
So what do you guys feel about, like, they're starting to limit when we could buy certain things, and starting off with quote unquote Black Friday. Now we're
like you can only buy like one or two.
We could only buy one or two.
Paper or some shit.
Like they limited the other day how much Clorox wipes I could buy. I could only buy 2 per customer. And I was in there with my girl. And then now we can only go into stores like it's the flabby white arms you gotta look out for.
That's where we hide the paper towels.
Yeah, man.
I'm
starting to think that they're gonna start putting either state troopers or National Guard at certain locations, such as.
Yeah, I wanted to kick. I don't know if he was a security guard or a cop or something, but I wasn't sure. But I wanted to kick him in the fucking head. We were waiting out there in the motherfucking rain and shit, and then some dude just cuts the line, tells us, "Hold on, let that motherfucker walk right through."
Oh damn! See, it's like at the club now. All who you know.
I don't know if he slipped on 5 or what, but I wasn't sure if he was a cop. Like, if he was a security guard, I'd probably, like, pay a fine? Like, for kicking a security guard in the head of Walmart?
Yeah. You could get arrested depending if you...
Well, yeah, I'll get arrested, but, like, whatever. I'll be out in, like, fucking, like, an hour.
So this kind of leads us...
But, like, if you're doing, like, what if it's a cop? It's extra charges. I don't want to kick a cop in the head, but...
Oh, shit, they're rioting in the city now?
Right now?
Is it Antifa? Is it Black Lives Matter? Is it what?
It's Soros.
Who?
George Soros. He's the only one out there. He's just causing a fucking riot. He's got his dick out, slapping
he
people
put his dick on the table and...
George Soros is out there slapping people in the face with his penis.
Hold on. Is he social distancing? Does he have a 6-foot long piece?
He's got a 12-foot long dick.
And this motherfucker just like...
He's got a wheelbarrow.
Is his nuts?
Not for his nuts.
Just to carry the dick around?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got like little elves helping.
I heard, I have family members that are in New York.
Hitting people with it.
That are in New York.
I hope they didn't get hit with it.
And they're saying that...
His dick took down Building 7.
They're saying right now the city itself, they've looted so much of the city that the tourism, well, number one, people aren't even going there to tourist, but all the tourist areas are like all fucking looted out, broken down, and they're putting up boards and shit to cover a lot of the stores, man. A lot of the stores.
Yeah, but they're doing it preemptively, and the fact that they're doing it preemptively and they're like putting the idea in people's heads that it's gonna happen.
That's happening.
Oh yeah, but they're on the news. They're saying, "Hey, board up your windows," and they're gonna be like, "Well, they're boarding up the windows because there's gonna be riots, probably." Then people show up, there's no riots, but then the cops beat dicks, and they're like, "Hey, fuck it, let's go burn some shit."
Well, a lot of police officers are antagonizing us.
Yeah, they do that on purpose.
Which
Wrinkle Dickley is thinking about what as a flabby arm boss?
You lost me with that, yeah.
True?
I don't know. Guess so. You lost me with that one, no.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, of course there's gonna be riots. People are mad.
But do you think these riots now are just based on the pandemic type situation or the fact of the political atmosphere?
It's been going on for the Citizen app. I'm not gonna download your Indian scammer apps trying to hack us.
Why does it have to be an Indian scammer app?
I don't know. I don't know what time it is over there, but nah, man, like they're telling you what to do, man.
Well, I'm not out there rioting.
I know you're not, but these people are influential. They're upset, man. They're tired of it.
I'm tired of it too, but
like
I'm
you
not
go out,
rioting.
and then you're like, "Hey, America, can you stop like shooting unarmed black people, please?" You know, I'd appreciate it if you could stop doing that. And they're like, "Well, the cops shoot more white people than they do black people." But then you look at the stats on that, and that might be correct, but I'm 90% of the time, 99.9% of the time, if I hear a cop shot a white dude, I'm like, "What'd that motherfucker do?"
Dude, yeah.
Like, you know he did some fucked up shit. Like, he antagonized it. You know what I mean? Like, it's... like, once in a while it could be a mental health issue, but he still had a knife. You know what I mean? But all these things, it's just the fact that this has been going on for hundreds and thousands of years. And still today, when somebody asks somebody, "Hey, maybe, speak up in your community and talk to," like, we just don't want to get shot for reaching for a wallet.
Exactly.
we don't want to get the cops called on us because we told you to put your dog on a leash and it shat in my yard. Like, you call the police and, like, say, oh my god.
So,
he's getting aggressive.
We are.
They'll be here any moment.
Did you want to segue to the whole, because we're talking about antagonizing people?
Yeah.
Walmart putting back ammunition on the shelves of all their stores.
What was that shit about? Like, they took it away, and then they were like, we're going to be looted. They're going to take all our guns and ammunition. We have to take them out of the stores. Then, for no reason at all, the next day, like, yeah, we're putting it all back. So now they're saying, go loot a Walmart because they got a bunch of guns? It seems like they're trying to provoke something, though.
So you're telling me don't loot Walmart?
Don't go anywhere near a fucking Walmart if you can help it.
But what if I need some ammunition? Because around where we live, there are not too many gun stores any longer. But there's a lot of small arms ammunition sold at Walmart.
Can you still go to Dick's? Or did they stop doing the guns?
No, besides Dick's and Walmart, there's no like mom and pop gun shops anymore.
No.
There are not too many, at least in this area.
I thought in the
Probably out of state.
I thought in the Rock.
Might be one.
Yeah.
Might be one, but they're not too many. I could probably think of maybe, besides Dick's and Walmart, maybe one or two.
I've seen a few.
Yeah?
Yeah.
More than a handful?
I haven't been back long, but yeah, but it's just kind of weird that there's like, hey, we're gonna take all the guns out of the stores because people are gonna loot us and rob us and kill everyone, and they're like, oh, never mind, we're gonna put them back. Like, why would they announce that they're putting them back? Like, that's like if you said you moved them out and then you put them back, like, don't tell everybody, hey, they're still here.
Well, I wonder if they had
It just seems fucking weird.
I wonder if they chose to move them back because you still have to give people the right to bear arms.
They're not the government.
Right, but
they don't have to.
They don't
do
have
shit.
to shit.
You know, like, if they sell guns, like, if you apply for one, you know, and it is up to their discretion. Like, if you're like a weirdo, even if you got the proper paperwork, they can just be like, I don't feel comfortable selling you a gun.
Yeah, they still
like, it's a private company.
Yeah, they still have the right to refuse service.
I don't like that they're being in cahoots with the fucking government like that. And that's why, like, Dick's was like, oh, we're not going to sell assault rifles anymore.
So what's your feeling on, we're within 36 hours of the free world could probably change as we know it. How do you guys feel about that in regards to this whole new...
what the fuck is the free world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the free world as in, like, the whole presidential election. we could be changing out, like, presidents and causing, like, riots and shit all over the place, man.
Yo, we've been rioting since fucking, like... 1776, dude.
This
whole country was started on a riot.
This could be another
whole
revolutionary war.
Ain't gonna be revolutionary for shit. We're gonna be fighting each other, not the government.
But that's what I mean. It could be a
no. We're gonna fight each other, and then the government's gonna come and fuck us all up.
Man, so
and it gonna be nothing. We're gonna wipe each other out, and then the government's gonna come and fuck us all in the ass.
But what's the play?
Uncle Sam's gonna come in his Boy Scout.
But what do you think he's
fucking leader outfit?
We've already started
taking over the church.
We've already started moving the pawns, right? We started moving the pawns to place like quote. I call it revolutionary war. We started in placing the pawns to move, but now the major players like the knights and the bishops are moving, man, with this whole election.
Yeah, man, it's been in play for years. Like, this is the game plan at all times, man. What do you think they fucking? What do you think they mean about over at Build-A-Bear?
Oh, the Build-A-Bear group? Oh, yeah.
The Build-A-Bear group, man.
Yeah.
I don't fucking trust them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
grown men with teddy bears, I don't fuck with them.
If our president...
Oh, in the woods?
If our current president-elect, the news is hinting at it all. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're right. I feel as if, now this is my own personal take on it, I can't speak for Meds and I can't speak for anybody else, but my personal thing on it is if the current president-elect does not resume his presidency, I have a feeling that it's going to start... I think that we're actually going to a national shutdown in the aspect of.
They're doing it in other countries.
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
I think they said like no Aborigines.
Yeah, the local people.
No, like that was like a new coronavirus thing that they came out with yesterday.
Oh wow.
It was just no Aborigines.
What do you mean no Aborigines?
I don't know. That's it.
The Aborigines are the local people, the local tribe, right?
Apparently, but like Australia was like no.
They can't vote, or they can't vote.
Just I don't even know. Like there was an official announcement. The dude just got on the TV and it was like, "Crikey, no Aborigines." And that was it.
What do you mean? They gonna kill them all?
No, he just said no.
But that's pretty open-ended.
Yeah, in these uncertain times.
Damn. Why isn't it
Hitlerian? I can't touch on that.
Yeah,
we can't speak on that today.
Yeah, that's. We're only. We're not.
We just fucking around today.
Yeah. This is the fuck show. We're not really like normally we have like some shit going, but this is just fuckery. We're fucking around.
No, he's got some good points though.
But you do have some good points.
We usually do this on Wednesdays, but we were just chilling today. And yeah, I was completely making that thing up about Australia.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was the Aborigines and the local people. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't hear that.
Like they just said no. I don't know. I just fucking around. I don't know. Like I said, it's just fucking around.
Yeah, just fucking around.
Yeah. Hitler isn't in jail because Epstein killed himself.
Are we sure Epstein killed himself?
Of course he did.
I'm starting to wonder about the people all named Jeffrey.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. Did you come up with that? Who said that?
I came up with that.
I never met like a normal motherfucker named Jeffrey.
Look at Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Epstein, the Jeffrey that put his dick on the table, basically. I call it putting your dick on the table. Yeah.
All right. Hey, J-Wo, what's your first name?
Not Jeffrey, I hope.
You gotta change it to G and spell it with like a jaw.
We from Ozzy.
Is he Aboriginal and like offended?
Are you an Aborigine and offended? Are you from Canada? You one of the Aborigines from up there?
They don't have people.
They call them Aborigines.
There's nobody in Canada. They're not real people. There's like 7 people.
Who are Canadians not real people?
They're fucking moose, dude.
They're moose.
Yeah.
So you telling me they're from that cartoon?
What cartoon?
The moose.
Which one?
The
several cartoons that I watched.
The
Daily. Rocky
and Bullwinkle.
No, they were American.
They were American? I thought it was the Canadian goose. I mean, Canadian moose.
Oh, the Canadian goose, baby.
That Bullwinkle was a Canadian moose. I don't know. Jeffrey, you can.
Yeah, because they were fucking with the Russians and shit.
Hey, Putin's all up to this. Jeff.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff?
And Steve.
I think Putin's all up to this shit. Putin's
up
back.
What?
He's like
he invented Bullwinkle?
Yeah. Putin's sitting on his throne over there in Russia, and he's like, "Whoa."
That motherfucker ain't got no throne. They don't. Yo.
It's one of the czar's thrones.
No, that motherfucker would kill for a chair like this. Have you not seen like the American propaganda about Russia? What do they have over there? You don't even notice. Like, all you see is like slums and homeless people and crazy drunk dudes
Russians
that like build
like,
some ill shit. You ever see them build some tanks and shit and start fucking shit up? They build like a homemade tank. It's great.
They say half of the world's...
I like Russian people.
Half of the world's billionaires live in Russia. Russia, like... The Russians are rich. How do you think they have all the money to keep the poor poor?
Nah, man, the fucking KGB is still fucking alive and well.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking... I don't know, all the Russians that come over here, I know that they're all just mobbed up.
Yeah, especially in New York. Jay, you know all about the Russians took over fucking Brooklyn, man. Every stoop you go to is a Russian, man. Half of like Brooklyn is all like Russian, man. I'm afraid to go into Brooklyn no more.
You afraid of Russians?
Man, the Russians are fucking...
Was it the fucking Red Scare all over again, dude? You're afraid of Russians? I've met several Russian people, some great business people. I've done business with I've
I've
never had
done
a
business
problem
with
with
Russians too. But
I've never had problems about it.
Normally, when I do business with Russians, they're out there protecting my interests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in America. They're American people. They have the right to be here.
Dostrovska.
They came over on the fucking vodka.
The vodka boat?
No, was it the potato wagon?
Why do Russians like potatoes?
It's the vodka, I guess.
Oh, yeah. It's really great to filter out the impurities of vodka.
Yeah, from the Chernobyl.
Chernobyl of it, yeah.
I've met several Russian dudes, and they claim that there's like this one guy, like the reason why Putin is like the king of Russia, is because he was, as a young guy, he was pretty close to Chernobyl and ended up growing 3 dicks. Little known fact: Vladimir Putin has 3 dicks from Chernobyl. That's why he's the king of Russia.
Isn't Vladimir Putin? Doesn't he date a porn star?
I would
I
hope.
think he dates a porn star.
He probably dates several. He's got 3 dicks. Who would you date if you had 3 dicks?
A lot said that on Motherland. Oh, you're Russian?
But he dates a porn star. Who would you date if you had 3 dicks?
If I had 3 dicks, I'd definitely date 3 porn stars.
Why? You're gonna get them both dirty. You're gonna get all 3 of them porn stars dirty. You can't keep one night.
It couldn't be any worse than what's his name that got the hip passing around.
Ooh.
The guy that said 3 Men and a Baby.
Fucking Woody Harrelson. It was Burt Reynolds.
No, the
fucking Burt Reynolds.
What was 3 Men and a Baby? It was the dude that fucking
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men.
Yeah, that kid from 2.5 Men. He got AIDS from Vladimir Putin's 3rd penis.
Did he really?
Yep, on Epstein's plane.
On
TWA Flight 800.
Sheen.
Oh yeah, Charlie Sheen. Okay, that's who it was. Yeah, I heard he got something.
Yeah. Hold on.
But I heard he also like
The Mangina who first said that.
Yeah, but it was didn't he get like the reason why he's been so quiet lately? Because like didn't Corey Feldman say that he fucked him in the ass with Crisco?
Oh yeah, Corey Feldman and him supposedly had the
Tale of Two Corys.
Yeah.
That documentary. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
He tried to charge like $3 million to fucking watch that shit. I fucking bootleg that shit.
He doesn't seem like the type of man that would want to stick Corey Feldman in the butt.
Well, it was the other Corey, and I think that's why this one's
Corey
upset.
Haim?
Well, it
One
was
of the Corys.
It was the other Corey, maybe. One of the Corys, and then the other one got mad and told the story. They had to bring Crisco into it. They couldn't just say like, "What's the generic Crisco?" Like cooking
bacon fat.
Yeah, like he had to call it out by name. Like that is like the worst marketing like since like Subway.
No wonder they're not selling as much Crisco anymore.
I wouldn't know. I don't hang out with fucking Charlie Sheen.
What just happened to spit? Like, why can't people just use spit to cure all of it? Why do they gotta use Crisco?
Like I don't.
Trump hasn't. What?
Hasn't be the only one. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I don't know. But like Charlie Sheen, yeah. That's why he's been quiet.
Charlie Sheen's been. I wonder if he's probably that. You know who Charlie Sheen? She used to be a fine ass porn star too. Charlie Sheen used to fuck with. I forget her name now.
David Blaine.
David Blaine. He made that shit disappear, didn't he? No, I forget her name, but she used to be fine as fuck. But she doesn't do porn anymore. I think she's got.
Casey Jordan.
I don't know. I hear urine.
Urine is sterile.
I hear urine sterile. Urine is sterile.
Alright, calm it down there, R. Kelly.
No, urine is sterile. Why did you think R. Kelly tried to piss on all the girls?
Because they were 14.
Because he wanted to clean them up.
Oh.
He wanted to clean them
I
up
thought it was
before he
because
took
they were 14.
No, because he wanted to clean them up before he took their virginity. It was his way of putting on, like, you know, one of those, like, putting on the altar, and he just stood over and pissed on her. He was just cleaning her up before he, you know, he had his dirty ways with her. That's all that was. Okay,
I thought he just did it because she was 14.
No. See, you have to understand. No. You have to understand there is a whole system that R. Kelly had going on.
He's sterilizing them since J.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
I get that.
Say what you will about the man, but the remix to Ignition is hot and fresh out of the kitchen. Like, I can't even say the name without starting to sing the song. Like, Ignition comes on, like, some of the songs I'm like, I won't sing it out too loud in public. But anywhere, if Ignition comes on, even especially the remix, I have to sing it out loud. Like, I have to stop what I'm doing. I have to go pour a rum and coke. Like, it's a whole event. Like, if I hear that song Ignition, I'm listening to it for like 3 days while drinking rum and cokes.
I, by any stretch of the imagination, I do not condone or approve him sleeping with any minor women and or children, or however you want to put it. I don't condone that. However, I do have to say his music at that time, when we didn't know what the fuck was going on in his personal life,
we didn't know he didn't. I think he married Aaliyah when she was 16. She was what?
16.
Oh, okay.
I don't condone that shit. And I'm not even gonna laugh about it. I don't condone that shit. But his music, it's kind of like this. It's like,
he was a creepy ass motherfucker. But.
There's a lot of people that look at all the other like superstars in fucking Hollywood that did shit like that. Like, I don't condone that, but they still created certain masterpieces and they still make money off of it. Whatever.
Remember Michael Jackson had sex with that chimp? What was its name? Yoko?
Bubbles? Bubbles? The chimp was Bubbles. No, that was one of the...
yeah, Michael Jackson fucked her, and that's why the monkeys had him killed, because they bought his music. He bought all their music. He bought the Monkees album.
Jesus Christ.
For real.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
It was the Beatles, but
then one of those...
That's why Paul McCartney had him sniped out.
But see, that whole thing, because one of those things had a married one with no leg.
Nobody gets time for a bitch with no leg.
I would.
Nah, man, like, you know how long she'd take to get ready in the fucking morning? You'd be like, hey, let me put my shoes on. She'd be like, I gotta... one leg. Like, that's all she's saying. You're just like, it's gonna be like a whole fucking problem. It's just like, I got one leg. Like,
how many?
Yeah, just let me grab my shoes. I'll be ready.
How many times?
Okay, I got one leg.
I don't know how many.
You're gonna walk around with one leg.
You can't walk around with one leg.
Exactly. Like, why would... Who was the bitch? Who are we talking about? One leg? Who had one leg?
One of the Beatles used to be married to a girl with one leg. I swear to you. I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make it up. You know that? I don't lie. I search the truth.
Was it Mickey Dolenz?
No, it was Paul McCartney was married to a woman with one leg, and then she wound up.
McCartney.
Then she wound up divorcing him and taking him for fucking millions. Yeah. That's how that went. You know.
She had some experience because she lost her leg in the first divorce. Somehow she got a leg up on him. Experience or something. How long do you think it took for Michael to train the ape? Is a chimp an ape? Or are they different?
They're different.
They're different. Yeah, it was a chimp.
Chimpanzees and apes are different.
Yeah, it was a chimp. But
it was a chimp.
you don't have to train him. You just treat him like.
Well, it couldn't take much. He just wrapped.
Like, they know what's up. Like, if it's a chimp, you know what I mean?
He wrapped his dick in a banana. That's how long it took.
Dick was born in a fucking banana. Like, fucking... What? Fucking bananas, dude. I don't know what's going on, but...
That's how long it took. He said, peel back that.
And then then Yoko started fucking the ape, and then...
No, what it was Michael never had not a vasectomy, but he never had his foreskin removed, so he painted his dick yellow.
He had the foreskin on his nose when he had his nose cut off, and then he put his foreskin on it.
Yeah, and the chimp kind of peeled it back, and then, they had their way, and then the fucking paint of the banana came off, and he noticed it was white, so then Michael had to say he had vitiligo.
I thought Joe Jackson just beat the black off him. That's what I was told. It was in like our history books at school.
Wasn't it my history books at school? I never read too well.
I don't know. I wrote it on the desk.
I ran out of
characters. That's why he said 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I think Michael Jackson was killed by the Beatles, or the Illuminati, or his doctor.
No, I think Michael Jackson was killed by, what's her name? Marie Presley, the Presley girl. Because
that was a fake marriage.
No, because Michael had bought all the Beatles albums, and then Michael was going broke and sold them back to the Beatles. But Michael wanted to also buy out Elvis Presley's whole album.
But he like owned. Didn't he
not for Elvis Presley.
He didn't own Lisa Marie for a while.
Oh yeah, he put her in slavery.
Yeah, he like bought her or something.
Yeah, he bought her.
And then there was a kid, and like Michael Jackson tried to warn us. He tried to warn us. He's running around wearing the masks.
Why do you think it looks like a banana?
Like he was running around like, no, he had the police car. Like he was trying to tell us, and like nobody listened. He tried to warn us.
How did he try to warn us again?
The pandemic, man. He's wearing the masks.
Oh yeah, that's
shaking
right.
babies.
That's right.
You know, moonwalking. Now there's a crack in the moon. He tried to tell us, but nobody fucking listened.
Michael Jackson's on the other side of the moon right now laughing.
Thriller? That was Walmart. He's trying to tell us. That's why they had to take him out. Fucking Paul McCartney or whatever his fucking name is. They didn't like it.
The U.S. government stopped trying to take out all the political interests and started taking out people from like all the music industry. That's what it is, because you can't shape our society anymore from political interests. Our society has changed and now is being led, and here's the proof, by people like Kanye West and the people in the music industries and starting all these trends. So this is why the U.S. government now is not taking out any political interests, like such as JFK, if you believe that the U.S. government has anything to do with that. They're now starting to take out...
shot JFK.
Now they're starting to take out people like... in the music industry and people that can actually shape our social structure. Not well. What do you think?
Yeah, the prison industrial complex.
Yeah.
Is those same people that own those record labels, those same rich white people in the fancy suits that are going into the black communities and say, hey, you can rap. Hey, could you say the N-word a little bit more? Hey, could you talk about guns? The people like to hear about guns and drugs. And then they got them in a contract, but them same motherfuckers got contracts with the people that own the privatized prisons. So they get a group of... They control the music. It's brainwashing. You hear a song over and over again, you know? Yeah. You're gonna fucking do that shit. And then it's just a revolving door, and then you take the fathers out of the home. You encourage sex at a young age, keep the family separated, and
keep them psychologically unaware of who they even are. Like people are getting born now, and they're not even saying whether it's a male or female, your offspring. It says, "Oh, wait till you become 18 to figure that out."
That's what happened to me. There was just like a dread loogie.
Was that me?
I guess, man. All roads lead to foreign banks, which have a brick road. The yellow brick road.
Was that me? Who was that?
Yeah, that was you.
I've never heard that on my phone before.
My fucking
hey,
phone.
Are you guys tapping my phone and shit?
Oh, man. It's fucking Michael Jackson trying to tell you something.
I wonder if it's that app that I downloaded.
Probably.
Dude, I'm getting rid of that app.
Well, just turn off the fucking notifications.
Dude, I did turn off the notifications.
Well, apparently not.
Yeah, I don't know. But either which way, I'll fuck with this later.
Y'all motherfuckers hear about that this dude that got mauled by a... You notice how the media has to say a black leopard.
Well, have you ever seen a leopard with multi-stripes?
Stripes? No.
Have you ever seen a multicolored leopard?
Well, yeah, they have the spots. It's a whole thing. A leopard doesn't change its spots.
Oh, okay.
But apparently they do because they're black now.
Black now, yeah.
And now they're all up in the news. We've had one black leopard ever in the news, and it's something negative. They're blaming this This guy was mauled by a black leopard. This motherfucker paid for a full contact experience. Like, why is this in the news? Like, this is like, what's this, an advertisement? Like, hey, whoever rented out this leopard, they will give you what you pay for.
Well,
They owe him double. Like, this guy needs to go back and pay them more. Because he got the full fucking experience.
No,
He's fucking complaining and shit. Fuck him.
The Romans had it right. You could go to the Colosseum and you could say, hey, I want to be in the ring with the lions and tigers and shit. And they did that shit for free. Why would you want to go pay for it?
No, they just fed the Christians.
Oh, well, either which way. So who do you think won that fight? The leopard or the guy?
He was recently mauled by a black leopard. Again, they said that. After he paid for a full contact experience with the adult big cat. Dwight Turner. I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Dwight Turner.
I'm just gonna guess that Dwight Turner is probably a white dude.
No offense.
He's 50 and from Florida, and he paid
$50.
He paid $150, like his life savings. He paid to get mauled by a fucking leopard. $150.
This guy was
to play with it, rub its balls, and take pictures.
This guy was.
Oh, it says belly. Sorry, not balls.
This guy was into bestiality. I paid $150.
He was instead savagely attacked by the leopard. He suffered serious head injuries. Like they would notice. Like, what the fuck? He had it. Following the encounter. Well,
after?
Hold on. The way they worded this, Turner suffered serious head injuries and had to undergo multiple surgeries following the encounter, which took place in a enclosure behind a home in Davie, Florida. Fish Wildlife Conservation Commission said.
So go ahead, tell me your take on it.
Did he have? It looks like they're just like, yeah, he had head injuries. Oh, and then he had surgery after that shit attacked him. But yeah, he had some head injuries before. Yeah, where did he get the $150? Did he just sign over his like SSI check? What day of the month did this happen? I didn't even know.
It's the first of the month, ain't it?
Yeah, but this happened like when was that? We're gonna have to do some math and shit.
Listen,
it's the 29th, but it happened a while ago.
I've paid $150 to have full contact, and have my belly rubbed or rub some belly and do everything. But I didn't get the maul thing. I didn't get the maul thing. He was a lucky man to get the maul. I never got the maul thing.
You remember the maul?
Yeah, I never got the maul. Like being mauled, I never got the maul thing.
Did you pay the $150?
I paid the $150 up front.
In Florida?
Yeah, right next to Kraft.
Oh,
I didn't get the maul thing. He got the maul. But my cat wasn't black.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't say like anything like happened to the thing. It says Michael Poggi, P-O-G-G-I. How do you say that? Poggi?
Poggi.
Again, Michael Sausage over here facilitated the encounter, is now facing charges of allowing full contact with an extremely dangerous animal and keeping wildlife captive in unsafe conditions. That charge was for the Florida man.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe dude squeezed too hard.
Yeah. He allegedly told the investigators that what he did was illegal. He's like, oh yeah, he shouldn't have done that shit.
Was that his, like, after thinking about it, like, oh, maybe it was?
Probably. They're like, hey, is that allowed? Oh, no, not at all. It's highly illegal. Yeah. And this is exactly why it's illegal, because you see his head?
Yeah, his head's all fucked.
His head's been fucked up, but he needs surgery on something else, but this dude is fucked in the head.
I wish they would have said how old this fucking, because if the cat was under the age of 18, there could be some serious issues.
Possibly, but like, I don't think like the cat. There was no problem with the cat. It was like the other animal they were worried about. 50-year-old Florida man.
I know, that's
what was his name? Jeff.
If the cat was under
Dwight
Jeffrey Turner.
Turner.
Yeah. See, another Jeffrey.
Right.
Another Jeffrey. See what I mean?
Yeah, it says it right there.
Another Jeffrey. The poor cat was under the age of 18 and was in a cage. See, all the Jeffreys.
Well, I think he'd let him out of the cage, and that's the whole thing.
No, I thought he put the guy in the cage with him. He wanted to be paid for the full experience, huh?
Yeah, so you wouldn't be in a cage.
Oh my god.
Like, you'd have to pay me to be in the cage. You give me $150, I'll get in the cage. I'll get in the cage with Florida man for fucking $150.
But would you get in the cage with the cat?
Fuck yeah. You kidding me? Get a ball of fucking string. Fucking get the fucking body cam.
Oh man.
I got an interview. Dude came one too fast.
Well, he didn't get to pop again.
Like, yeah, that's wild, man. People are fucking around. You hear about that fucking rogue planet?
Floating around a galaxy. I mean, listen.
Scientists say. Which scientists? It doesn't say like NASA scientists. It doesn't like I'm a scientist.
I'm a scientist too.
You ever like put like a 9-volt battery in your tongue?
No.
That's fucking weird. Either way, that's science. I thought everybody has always done that.
I've never done that.
Never done that.
I've never done that.
Holy shit.
So I guess I'm not a scientist. I've never done that.
That's just
Like, what does it do? Does it like charge you up or something when you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah, like you could feel it, like tingle, like you could feel it.
So, if that's, can I like wet my balls and put the 9-volt battery on my balls and feel a tingle?
Probably need salt.
I gotta try that one.
It'd have to be like wet and sweaty, probably.
So can I just like walk a mile and then put the 9-volt battery on my balls and see what happens?
You can do whatever you want, man. It's free country.
No, but I'm just saying, like.
I'm not like the boss of your balls, dude.
But do you think it'd give me a little buzz?
You'd probably use a car battery.
That I wouldn't.
Well, you put them on your nipples, on your balls. That's why.
That's an idea.
J-Bones only listens to Bill Nye the Science Guy. Duh.
I've never done that. People have really done that.
Yeah, you're not a real person. We figured it out.
Yeah,
you're the clone.
I've never done that. I honestly, I've heard.
Am I the only one?
I've never.
Everybody's done that.
No, I swear.
Take a 9-volt battery. You're like,
I've never done that. I have never done that. I've. The first time I ever was electrocuted, I was downstairs in my basement and I was unplugging a vacuum, and then like my finger touched the thing. Yeah, my finger touched the fucking vacuum and I jumped back, but I never.
Vacuums don't fuck around.
Yeah, I've never done the whole battery on the tongue thing. I've heard of it though, but I've never done it.
It's like a 9-volt battery. It's like a prostitute's ass. So like, you just want to put your tongue on it. Like you know it's gonna be weird, but you do it anyway. Something could just compel you. You never heard that saying? Like
let the passion of the Lord compel you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like that quote about the asshole in the battery. That was I think it was Ben Franklin. It was in the newspaper.
Was he the one having his kid fly the kite?
I thought he had a prostitute fly the kite from his balls. That's how we came up with the idea for the 9-volt battery.
So did you have the key on it when she did that?
Yeah, the key was like, it was like a key of coke, dude.
Key.
He was an ambassador, man. That dude, he struck like smuggling. They didn't fucking check his shit.
He was the key of the ambassador.
He wasn't even that fat, dude.
He was an ambassador.
It was all he's smuggling shit.
France. Why wasn't he an ambassador of fucking if he was an ambassador of Mexico, then this whole world.
He didn't like Mexicans. He liked
this whole world would have been different.
He liked like sticky French bitches with like long armpit hair.
That they could braid it.
Yeah.
Braid it to the pubes.
That's why they named the. That's why the Blumpkin's named after him.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So the kin comes from what is it? What portion of the kin? The Blumpkin came from.
When she got on it, when he was on the fucking in the outhouse, and then she came in. Kim came in.
Okay, so the kin. That's how it goes. Kim. Oh, okay. Was it Kim? Her name was Kim?
Yeah, but it's Old English.
Oh, okay.
You know, you don't say ye old pub like with an E at the end. You know, it's Old English.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it evolved to Blumpkin.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I get some schooling every day, don't I? So
Louisiana boy works with a flat earther. It's terrible.
Who
Her
works
crotch is breeding a dead judge.
Hold on.
Probably.
A flat earther doesn't shave the crotch? How do you know? Like how?
Because there's no curvature.
Oh. So, like, does her bush stick? Does she even wear panties? Does her bush stick to her panties?
Nobody knows. It's braided.
Oh. Listen, I'm starting to get into my zen where I'm starting to really think the flat earthers are like descendants of Bigfoot.
Nah.
No? Because they're all hairy, no? And
Maybe
Bigfoot's got
maybe
flat feet. So the flat earthers, don't they walk on? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
So
Her bush is flat. I don't know, man.
is she a big girl?
Yeah, she probably stinks. Does she have ferrets? I bet you she got
I
ferrets.
bet you she's got a ferret.
We gotta. We could end this in a little bit, but I'm not leaving until we find out if that flat earther has ferrets.
She's got to have ferrets. Everyone that I know that has ferrets don't shave.
And they believe the earth is flat. But yo, which is it, man? Like, do the people who have ferrets make the ferrets smell like shit? Or do the ferrets make those people smell like shit?
I think it's kind of like that mutual, what do they say, like, it's
Smelly bitch either way.
no, it's a
Fucking
symbiotic relationship.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's a symbiotic relationship. Like they naturally have a smell to them, and the ferrets are attracted to it. So then the
So
ferrets.
it's like a, like a cold air and a warm air and causing like a hurricane, but it's just like a hurricane of stench.
Yes.
It's like tornadoes of stench attacking your face.
Yes.
In your life. Like, you can't even like sit next to somebody who has ferrets.
It's kind of like
it will follow you home.
Yeah, it's kind of like, the ferret finds their stench attractive, and then they find this ferret stench attractive. So then they just like have a good stenchy, attractive smell to each other.
Yo, I knew
that's what it is.
I knew the smelly bitch that used to fucking. She had ferrets and shit, and the ferrets knew how to use the toilet and flush.
No shit.
Yeah,
Was the ferrets trying to tell the lady how to use the toilet and flush too?
Well, nah, they were always in there like rolling up blunts and shit. So the fucking this chick was like tired of waiting, so she started shitting in the cage.
Oh.
And she was like, "Well, I have to clean the toilet, so the ferrets have to clean the cage." I'm like, "Yo, that's not how it works. Why do you have ferrets? Like, you smell." Smell like ferrets. Yeah, she had like there was like a nest.
Yeah, she had a nest in her pussy.
Yeah,
a ferret's nest.
Ferret nest. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the ferrets they opened a 7-Eleven in there and everything.
Now, what's the difference between a ferret and a fisher cat? They look alike, don't they?
Probably the smell.
Oh.
Ferrets are for like weaselly fat women with arm hair.
Are they cousins, the ferrets and fisher cats? I think they're cousins.
Probably. Well, they can't. They're rodent. Well, I don't know. Ferrets are rodents still. Things a cat, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like a feline, but I don't know, man.
How big do ferrets grow?
Like 12 feet long.
She's got a 12-foot long pussy.
A ferret? I don't.
No, the woman, because that's where they hide in the nest in the woman. No.
Oh no, they can't have. It's illogical that there would be a whole nest of 12-foot long ferrets in her pussy. That's just preposterous, man. Why did you come up with this?
No, because he said, look, her pussy probably smells like the ferret's nest. So I thought the ferret's nest was nesting in the pussy.
Well, yeah. But not like the big ferret.
Oh, so it's just the baby ferrets.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay. See, I
Maybe
can't.
they're midget ferrets. I don't know.
I've never seen a midget ferret.
I don't. They probably exist. They're probably just called rats. Maybe she just has a bunch of rats in her pussy. It's a ratty ass pussy. Yeah, you want to hear?
I want the truth. But can I handle the truth?
She got a ratty ass pussy.
And she's a flat earther.
Her pussy got a mullet.
Oh.
It's like, business in the front and then like her ass hair in the back.
So hold on. Does she wear pants? Like, does her ass hair stick out of the back of her pants?
No, she wears like the cut off shorts. It does
like those kangaroo hats, like those.
She like ties her cigarettes to them.
Her bush is 12
feet. The pocket won't. Like her shorts pockets, they're too small for her cigarettes. So she just like ties them in her dreadlock.
You know how people have those raccoon hats with the tail on it?
Yeah.
So does she have like the tail hanging out of her pants or something?
Yeah, she got a lot of things hanging out of there.
Oh man. But is that the real life ferret or is that just the hair?
Nobody knows.
Oh shit.
Nobody knows.
Oh shit. What's her name again? Progia.
Farida.
Farida.
Farida, I don't know.
I used to know a girl by the Farida.
I bet you did. I don't know. We were just shooting the shit today. It's been like an hour.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for checking it out. We'll be back Wednesday. We'll make more sense.
Yeah. Maybe. This was a shooting the shit one.
Yeah, it's my day off.
Yeah, it's every day is my day off. Or should I say that backwards? What time's the football game on?
Like I don't know. Have Sweden rewind it. All right, we'll
holler at y'all later.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
I appreciate them.
Yeah. Well,
oh, hold up. Shit.
Did it even record? Probably not.
Oh.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah, fuck